Hey guys, welcome to Real Muskie Fishing with Chad Harmon. Hey, today we're going to be talking about custom rods. I use a lot of custom rods, and I have specific reasons behind that. I have one for trolling, I have one for jigging, and I have one for casting. Okay, so I want to go over those with you on who I use and why I use them, and specifically, the ins and outs of their products and what makes those that company so good over the other companies out there. So R&C Tuff Rods, they've been around for I think about 10 years now, and I have been using them the past 3 years. So what really drew me to Charlie Alexander's the owner of it and does great work, by the way. What really drew me to Charlie's business was, number one, his quality of work. Number two, paying attention to exactly what you want out of a rod, and to really, get all the details from you before he gets going on it. So I was interested in a new trolling rod. Here in Ohio, a lot of guys, they run boards. Some don't, some do. People think it's a must. I don't. I'll run 6 rods, of course when I have 3 people in the boat, but I like to have one of my rods out a little further. So what I do is, or what I did, I contacted Charlie about getting a 9'6" rod, and I had Charlie make it 2 pieces for me. He did a great job on it. This is a heavy action 9'6" with St. Croix blank and with extended handle and no pistol grip, as you guys can see. So the big reason behind the 9'6" is to get it away from the boat. I want it away from the boat so I don't have to use those planer boards. I get that 9'6" reach, and then my next rod I angle in a little bit more. There's a run of 8-footers on those, and then my rods in the very back, I have like 6'6" rods I run those off of. So that is that rod there. And let's go into some of his casting rods. So this rod here is one I got for casting crankbaits. It is a medium heavy, 8-foot. It's a full cork grip. I like cork grip. I like that on all my rods. It's got a little bit of a softer tip, so that makes it nice and lets you keep your action on your crankbaits. So, but it still gives you the backbone that you need here to get a good hook set. So as you can see, everything made by Charlie, the R&C Tuff Rods. Go over a jigging rod with you here. My jigging rod, I'll run 8'6", extra heavy action with a softer tip. The softer tip for when you're jigging is so you can feel the vibration of the blade on the Bondi on your way up, and then when you drop it, you want to keep tension in your line so you can feel it on the way down as it's dropping. Okay, you always want to have contact with that bait. So the soft tip lets you feel that, and it's not like a broomstick out there where you really don't know what's going on. But again, has a ton of backbone to it, because you want a solid hook set on those. You don't get a solid hook set on that when you're jigging a Bondi or you're jigging anything. The muskie's grip's hard enough. He's going to grip onto that bait, and you can get him next to the boat, and you just open your mouth and the fish will be gone. Never get a hook in it because you didn't set the hook hard enough to budge that in its mouth. So that's a run around on what all I run with Charlie's products. Right now he's running me another 8-foot rod that we are going to use for jerk baits. Now the reason why I don't go really long on a jerk bait rod is obviously when you're hitting the water or hitting the rod, doing the action with your jerk bait, you don't want that tip busting in the water every time because it's going to kill some of your action. And 8 foot's still long enough where you can get a good figure 8 on it next to the boat. So if you guys have any questions about anything, you can reach out to me or you can reach out to Charlie, and him or I will be more than happy to answer your questions. So it was nice chatting with you guys. You guys take care. Hope you guys enjoyed that segment on R&C Tuff Rods, and I want to introduce you guys to Charlie, and he can go over some of his products a lot better than I can. So without further ado, Charlie Alexander.
Hi, Charlie Alexander for R&C Tuff Rods, Custom Builds and Repair. Today I am working on a bass rod, which I'm putting in the reel seat and putting in the glue and letting it set up for overnight to be finished working on it the next day. Also today I'm working on a bass rod. I put the guides on, which I've already glued in, and it takes 24 hours for everything to set up for the next day to make it pliable. Also too, I do custom builds on trolling rods, musky rods, bass rods, and surf rods. And you can reach me at this number right here or text 740-819-7645 or email me at photochaz65@yahoo.com. And look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you.